The first to bring you the hottest DJ gear on the planet. We are AGIProDJ.com.
Hey everybody, DJ Ty from AGIProDJ.com. NAMM 2012. I'm here in Anaheim with Elliott Marks from Audio Innovate.
Good to see you again.
Hey man, how you doing?
Good.
So Elliott's going to go over his brand new Innofader PNP. Elliott, take it away.
Okay, the reason why we came up with the PNP is that we found that a lot of DJs, we got a lot of feedback from DJs that the installation was a little complicated, so we really wanted to make it as streamlined and simple as possible. So what we did with the PNP is, as you can see, we got the whole kit laid out over here. There are, well, this is a test board, sorry, but there are no adapters. That makes it really easy to install. And what we did, instead of adapters, we came out with a bunch of reversible cables. So you can see there's a cable. It's a wide 4-pin cable. We have a special cable to go for dead-end mixers over here. We have a 3-wire cable. So I also have a 4-wire cable over here that's for smaller connectors. So before there was like a whole adapter board, but now all you do is you have the connector and it can be reversed. We have adapters for the Pioneer DTM800 and 900 included with this, pretty much because it's foolproof. We wanted to make sure we have a foolproof fader that goes with DTM800 and 900. What we have here is on the back of the Innofader PNP, we have an insulator piece, and the reason for this is that we found a lot of DJs were actually damaging the Innofader by accident by placing, like let's say you've got a mixer over here, and they would place on the mixer and they would short out the Innofader, and the Innofader would be damaged. They call me for service, I take it apart, fix it, and send it back. Now that's kind of something a customer doesn't really like to do. If you get it, you want it to work, you don't want to send it back. I'm happy to fix it, but I'd rather make it easier for you. So now we have this on the Innofader PNP, and all of our Innofader models, including the Pro even, will have this insulator on it, and the Innobender. And now the other thing is, for this particular model, the Innofader PNP, the new Innobender will also use this fader, but just with the holes in it, so it can be adapted to different mixers. There's no test board either. The test is right on the Innofader itself, and there's a whole instruction right on the fader itself. We'll also have a small instruction sheet that comes with the fader, just in case you want some more detail, but basically if you lose it or whatever, the instructions are right on the fader. I'll show you now I'll have a little test board over here that it has LEDs to show sound. So what I'll do over here, I'll plug in the fader. I'll plug in a 4-wire fader over here, and then I'll plug it into my test board. Second. Alright, so I'll turn on the test board, and now you can see the LED's red. That means the Innofader is wired backwards. So all you have to do is I'll turn off, this will be like the mixer, I'll turn it off. Actually, you don't have to turn it off, you can do the whole thing. I mean, I'll show the whole thing with the left on, because you're just doing a test. If it's wrong, you just reverse it. And it's green, right? So once it's green, that means it's good. You power the mixer off. You take the fader out of test mode and you put it into running mode, like it's a power mode. So now I'm going to turn it on, and now I've got essentially what would be the equivalent of a mixer here. So it's basically what's showing is it's fading from one side to the other. So now to make it simple, there's no XY or whatever crazy complicated things going on here. All you have to do is just make the curve sharper or more blend, and then the cut in, there's more or less lag. It's pretty basic, and so you can see if I make the curve sharper on the Innofader, like you want a tighter cut, you can see like now on the over here, let's see if I got it right, yeah. You can see like the cut, originally when I did the curve in the middle, the cut in is really gradual, just like a standard fader, but if I want to make it really tight, it goes like cuts in really hard over there. So the other thing is, one thing we did is we set it so that it automatically detects whether you have 3 or 4 wires. Now what I'll do is just the whole of it, I'll set the mixer like a 3-wire mixer, so there's only one VCA control from both sides. So if you see on the VCA thing over here, you have, when one gets brighter, the other's going to get dimmer. But now the problem is when people were setting it, they didn't know what the XY did. So if you had it set if you had it set wrong, you might have the cut in right over here, but you don't want that, you want it in the middle. So what I'll show you here is on the 3-wire cable, I'll take this out, I'll plug in what would be, this is the cable you'd use like on any most digital mixers, and anything with a 3-wire cable is usually a digital mixer. And so I'll plug it in here, and now the Innofader has its own. Because one of the pins is shorted, it tells the Innofader that it has a 3-wire mixer, and it also automatically sets it for you, so the actual cut is balanced on both sides. So you can see it's here's the right side and here's the left side, so it has the exact same cut in. So basically, we took the whole process of installing the Innofader in any mixer you want and just streamlined it.